Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to the weekend sales and deals update. So as you know, the Steam autumn sale has just concluded, so it's a bit quieter, but I've still found a bunch of games under $10 that you may be interested in. And also, if you did not watch my previous video that I made 2 days ago, most of the games are on sale even now, so you can have a look to get some ideas. Anyway, first up, before I get into the sales, we have Hell Let Loose on a free to play weekend and also on a small sale, but it's going to be over $10. So you can play this for the weekend. The game is 33% off, 602 rupees, $26.79, £23.44, €26.79. Now what you can do is you can check it out on the weekend, see if you like it, and if you like it, you still have until Tuesday to pick up the Humble bundle where this is included for $12 along with 7 other games. So I think that would be the best use if you are into FPS games like these ones. So this is 26 even on sale here. Play it for free, and if you really like it, pick up the Humble bundle if you didn't already. Alright, so first we have the game Abandoned Ship. So this is a naval roguelite with some interesting looking graphics, and I believe this game was in early access because I remember seeing it a few years ago. It looked interesting. It's always been on my wish list, but now it seems to have been out and it's got mostly positive reviews here. I do like the art style here. So it says here, take command of an age of sail ship and her crew, exploring a vast story-filled world that reacts to your decisions. Engage enemy vessels, fortifications, and sea monsters in brutal tactical combat, all framed in an art style inspired by the classic naval oil paintings. So I guess this is why it looks nice. So yeah, this is 60% off, 227 rupees, $10, £8 and 19 euros. Next is Assassin's Creed 2. So recently it seems Ubisoft has adjusted their prices, and this is back to a more reasonable price, or maybe it was always at this price because I have this on Ubisoft. So this is 70% off, 149 only in India, $6, £257 and €299. In my opinion, this is still the best Assassin's Creed game. The whole Ezio trilogy was fantastic, especially this one and the follow-up to this, Brotherhood. And this is where I fell in love with the game. Of course, I've no longer followed this series after Black Flag basically, but yeah, at this point it was amazing. So if you still haven't played this, this is still pretty good and very cheap. Next we have 9 Parchments. So this is a twin stick shooter ARPG, and the first thing I looked at this and thought was this looks like Trine, and that is because it is made by the same people. So yeah, it looks very colorful, very bright, and it should be fun. It's got mostly positive reviews here. Play single player, or you can play in co-op with up to 4 people. This is 75% off, 132 rupees, $5, £387 and €5. Next is Foregone. So this game was exclusive to Epic when it first came out. They sent me a key. I played this and did a gameplay on the main channel. This is basically very similar to Dead Cells. So similar look and feel to the game. So fast-paced, fluid action, pixel art style, and it's actually a pretty decent game. So this is also 75% off, 132 rupees, $5, £387 and €419. Next we have Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. So there's a sale on Rainbow Six and Tom Clancy games for this weekend, and I picked this one. This is one of the early ones. This is, I think, the 3rd game in the series. So third person stealth game, these Splinter Cell games, and this is 75% off, 124 in India, $249, £214 and €249. This was, I believe, given away a couple of years ago, so you may have it on your Uplay account. Have a look. Next we have The Beast Inside. So somebody just commented on one of my videos this morning mentioning this game in the very cheap, under like 100 rupees or something. So this is 90% off, 56 rupees only, $249, £194 and €2 and 9 cents. And this is a unique survival horror type game, I believe first person. And another cheap game here is The Vagrant. So this is a Metroidvania, and I think this is coming to the Xbox or something. I saw a trailer for this one, and this is also on sale right now, so maybe it's a coincidence. The price has increased a tiny bit because you can see in the past it was 33 and now it's 40 for the same discount, so a tiny bit of an increase, but still very cheap. So 40 rupees, 79 cents, 67 pence and 79 cents in euros, and the reviews seem to be pretty positive, 80 and 86 and 90%. And finally, wanted to talk a little bit about the Callisto Protocol. So this game came out, I think this morning or yesterday, and as of now, when I'm recording this video, it's sitting at mostly negative reviews here, 26% only. And this is a surprise even to somebody like me who is like jaded and expecting AAA games to be crap on launch, because this game was hyped like crazy. Now, I'm not into horror games as such, but even I was sort of thinking about like checking it out and seeing what this is, because the influencers and the YouTube content creators and all the media people, they were just constantly talking about this as being an amazing game or something. But at the moment, it seems to be another disaster. Now, if you go down here, the main complaints from people seem to be like it's terrible at optimization. People with 3070s are struggling. It's constantly stuttering, and apparently it doesn't really have an ending as such, which is weird because it's supposed to be in a paid DLC that'll come sometime later. They don't even have like a date for it. So yeah, it's a shame because this is another disaster. Of course, there are some people who say it's good. I don't know what systems they're running, but yeah, generally I'm not seeing anything good from AAA games, because this is so weird. Sometimes the disconnect between the gaming media and the gamers, the people who play the games, it seems ridiculous. Like, this was praised so much, and look at this at launch. At this point, it has become quite obvious that if you are interested in AAA games, the best time to buy them is perhaps about a year or so after release. So give them enough time to fix the game, patch all the bugs, release all the season pass DLCs and stuff, and then have a Game of the Year edition which is on a decent sale and maybe 50 to 75% off, and then pick it up, because that has been my experience with games like these. Like, buy them about a year or so later and you'll get a much better, much more polished product. And the people who buy at launch, they are just guinea pigs at this point, who will pay more for a inferior product and be used as basically testers at this point. Also, this guy looks familiar. Is this like a well-known actor or something? Yeah, it looked familiar, that guy. Anyway, so yeah, even me, I'm surprised. And yeah, that is strange. Anyway, let me know what you think about this, and if you are interested in these games. Some people said this was like a modern version of Dead Space or something. I have not played Dead Space games, but yeah, at the moment it's a complete disaster.